Good morning, everybody. I'm Nick, and today we're on the Mount Kinsman trail, headed to do North and South Kinsman. Also stopped by a peak called Bald Peak on the way. Now today, my camera's really gonna get a test of cold. Gonna be up front. The wind forecast and the wind chills today look pretty nasty. The observatory was calling for wind chills to minus 30 to minus 40 degrees today. Gusts, I think up to 70 midday, so wouldn't be doing anything super exposed today. I definitely would not feel comfortable doing that, even though I've been out in the winter above tree line in some pretty nasty conditions before. Just no need. North Kinsman is pretty sheltered. Let's go one viewpoint that sort of looks east. South is more of an open summit, so we'll kind of play it by ear. We'll be able to sort of get a good feel probably of what we're in for once we hit North Kinsman Summit and the Kinsman Ridge Trail. I've done these peaks before in the summer, but I need them for my winter 48. And I've done them twice from the 93 side, so I'm gonna try something different today and take a path less traveled, coming in from the west. So hopefully we'll have a good day today with good views. Stay safe, and let's hit the trail. So it's been a little bit since I've gotten out and done any filming. Busy with the holidays like most people. I did get out to do Tom Field Willie one of the Sundays in December for my fall season list. Very crappy day, no views, not worth filming. Not worth even taking the camera for photos. Then I got out and did Franconia Ridge the Friday before Christmas. Spectacular day, but was with a friend and didn't really want to slow down. Kind of just take a bunch of time that day since we were doing a day trip. So we're back out today to do the Kinsmans. So if you watched my last video back in late November after Thanksgiving in Middle Sister and Chikura, you may be wondering, where the hell did all the snow go? Well, that gnarly rainstorm we had a couple weeks back in New England obliterated the snowpack and left a lot of nasty ice up here. Still snowpack up high, probably above 3,500 feet or so. But even right now, I'm making it above 2,000 without spikes, which is kind of crazy in early January. Hopefully we get some more soon and it builds itself back. Looking a little bit frosty this morning. So we're at the junction for Bald Peak. It's 0.2 miles away. Bald Peak, from what I've read, is a little peak off the west side of the Kinsmans. Those have really good views, so we're going to check it out. And we'll head back out and continue up the Mount Kinsman Trail towards the Kinsman Ridge Trail. So let's check out that. very awesome views. Just take a look. Why have I not been up to this peak before? Holy crap. See Moosalok, the Kinsmans. It's like a sea of clouds just off to the west today, looking towards Vermont. It's like a really kind of cool undercast. Beautiful. Probably like 270-degree views, I'd say. Phenomenal. Very cold. Very, very cold. And I'm not even really in the wind yet. About back at the junction with the Mount Kinsman Trail and the Bald Peak Spur. And continue up to the Kinsman Ridge Trail, which looks like it's in about 1.6 miles. Slow going with this dusting of snow on ice. It's made for some treacherous spots. Had a couple slips. Just enough snow to cover the ice so you can't tell. Not enough of a pack to really use spikes yet, so it's kind of annoying. Hoping we get more of a pack as we head up and put our spikes on a lot better footing. Okay, so I made it just about as far as I can without spikes. Some pretty nasty ice in the center of the trail right now. Just about 2,700 feet up or so. So we had a good run in bare boots, but don't want to get hurt. I also don't want to beat up my spikes a lot. That's why I've been apprehensive because it's so rocky. But I need them. Good to go. Stupid ice. Did have to stop a little while back and delayer. We're getting fairly close to the Kinsman Ridge Trail Junction. Temperatures are cold, but love the deal with winter hiking is always making sure you're not super sweaty and just trying to really regulate your body temperature. It's insane how much body heat you can generate when you're going uphill, even when it's like 5 degrees out. Some people run colder than others, some people run hotter than others. I tend to run pretty warm. But yeah, layering, delayering, a big thing in the winter. Don't want to get cold. Gotta use your body like your own little furnace. one point I did want to clarify from earlier is the forecast of like -20 or -30 below wind chill was for Mount Washington specifically at the higher summits. The Kinsmans are around 1,500 to 2,000 feet lower. The point forecast had negative teens by around 10, 11 o'clock. So not quite as bad, but I could finally hear that wind gusting. There really wasn't much on Bald Mountain, or Bald Peak rather, on the way up. We'll see how it is as we get to Kinsman Ridge. Hear the trees creaking around me. Really nasty ice up here. Okay, so we hit the junction. I layered up with a good amount of clothing. It is freezing cold, even just up here. Absolutely beautiful. Franconia Ridge is clouded right now. And we'll see how my battery does. It's kind of waning quickly, so if it dies, maybe I'll try to continue on my phone. If not, I'm glad we made it this far. I do have an extra battery, but I have no idea how my camera's gonna react to this. So let's head towards North Kinsman. So according to the map, we're right around where the summit of North Kinsman is. I believe the summit is right around where we're standing. There might be a cairn or something marking it. I kind of forget. It's been a while since I've been up here. There is a ledge outlook that hopefully has some views for us. So let's check it out. Bit of a whiteout, but you can see a little bit. Hopefully it burns off a little bit as the day goes on, because we do have to come back this way again. Give you a look. So unfortunately, even with the forecast of clear blue skies, it looks like the mountains are kind of making their own weather today. Got some snow and flurries kind of blowing in and out, sort of high clouds and stuff. You can sort of make out Lonesome Lake down there behind us, or you just could anyways. Hopefully it clears up, because we do have to come by here again, but still really beautiful and pretty up here. The wind's not too bad right now. Not super surprising, because we're on the eastern facing side of the mountain and the wind's humming out of the west today. I have a feeling South Kinsman's gonna be worse, but we'll see. I did cross one guy that came from Cannon. Good for you, bro. Holy crap, that is a hike today. So I think we're gonna keep moving. I just had to swap out my battery because the other one died. Hopefully this just lasts us to South Kinsman summit at this point. Keep rolling. So we're about halfway between North and South Kinsman, pretty much at the low point in the cold between the two of them. Wind seeping through, just even within the trees is still freezing cold. Feels like someone left some sort of crazy freezer door open. Definitely one of the coldest hikes wind chill wise I've ever done yet. I think I failed to mention, but these peaks are pretty special to me and to my wife slash hiking buddy Ash, because our first of the 48 was actually North Kinsman, and our last was actually south. So last time I was on South Kinsman was when I finished my 48. So it's special to get back here, even if it's a nasty, cold, windy, blustery day. be cool to get back here again. I really hope we have some views. Some little pokes here and there, but what are you gonna do? Hopefully you can hear me. It's a little windy. We're approaching the open area of South Kinsman. This little spur that you break on off to, I believe, is the true summit of South Kinsman. The open area that most people think of as the summit, I'm pretty sure is sort of the southern summit now. I'll double check and I'll fill in details in the bottom or details on the video if I'm wrong about that. Well, we've got no views, but we do have this nice stone throne that we can sit on South Kinsman. Probably be nice to hang out here if there were actually views and it wasn't freezing cold. It's a very famous picture spot where me and Ash got our pictures of finishing the 48 back in 2019. It's a lot nicer day than today, I can tell you that much. Oh. Made it. This will be number 25 and 26 of my winter 48. Pretty stoked, even though there's no views. Such as hiking in the White Mountains of New Hampshire in the winter. Can't trust any forecast until you get up here. On that note, I think we're gonna get heading back, because it is freezing. I'm rather amazed at my camera battery, though I did swap out a North Kinsman. Even this one has lasted like it has in these temperatures. I don't know what the feels like is up here, but it's very cold. I know the wind chill was supposed to be around -18, I think, right now. I don't know how well you could hear everything on the summit. Hopefully you heard most of it. But I'm ducking from South Kinsman pretty quick back to this cold, because it was very cold up there and you couldn't see anything. Did have a little moment of reflection up there. It was cool thinking about the fact that we finished our 48 there in September 2019. And now I'm back again on the summit doing my winter peaks. North and South Kinsman will always be really special to me. We started doing the 48, trying to do north and south, but we actually hit thunderstorms when we were on north. Or I should say we saw some coming in, so we just dove below tree line as quickly as we could. Got poured on as we go back to Lafayette Place, so that was a good decision. But always be special, even with no views. So traditionally I've been ending these videos more when I'm at the summit stuff, because it's just easier and I want to get down, but I'm going to continue filming just in case we do get some views from North Kinsman. It is kind of nice and wintry in here anyways, I guess. especially considering there was probably not much snow up here not that long ago. There's actually a monorail running underneath this right now, which is kind of crazy. I really hope we get some views from North Kinsman. Could briefly see North Kinsman from south when I was making my way back down to the coal, but it didn't last that long. Still no views. You can see Lonesome Lake a little bit, but that's about it. Still no views from North Kinsman, unfortunately. So I think I'm gonna call it here. If you made it this far in the video, thank you very much for watching. Sorry there weren't stellar views today, but hopefully it was still nice, some nice winter scenery and whatnot. Number 25 and 26 of my winter 48 4,000 footers are in the books with North and South Kinsman. And we'll see you in the next one.